the riot training video. If you chose this video, that means you either, I don't know, subscribe to my shitty channel, or the fact you clicked this link from one of the few shitty Republic groups I left the link in. Not mentioning Biscuits as shitty, I like Biscuits group a little more. Uh, Overall, yes, this is the riot training for on duty. These, then I'll move this on to every combat map I know people use. 2.0, I don't even know if there's a riot shield in 2.0. I'll also be moving on to Chambers Worlds, 3.0s, and Beta 3.0s, because I believe there are a few Beta 3.0s that do have riot shield. So, during on duties, there's not really a specific way to use the riot shield, but I prefer to use the riot shield like I would in the Spartan or a Roman combat stance. If you're going to use the riot, if you're going to hold on to the riot shield, yeah, you're not going to do anything with it. Hold it like this. You could tilt it like this in case you're interfering with combat or someone threatening you. You can point the gun like this. No, this just seems retarded. Don't do this. Oh shoot, I said the R word. Like I even think about making money off of YouTube videos anyway. You can hold the riot shield like this. You hold the gun like this. Like I said, it doesn't matter how you use the riot shield, but I just don't. It makes me think people are going to. If I see people doing this in any group I'm in, it makes me think you're using the riot shield incorrectly, even on duties. Because even on duties, some people have decency manners how to use a shield. I'll even move on to Imperial maps as well, since there are some Imperial groups that mostly do use Clone Worlds for combats, because there are more Clone Worlds for combats than Imperial Worlds. Because Clone Worlds are way better than Imperial. Like, Imperial on-duty maps are way better, but Clone combat maps are the peak of the crops. They are Eden's apple. But yeah, this is how you use the riot shield. Blasters, I don't care what blaster you use, but make it make sense. You use a basic carbine. You can use a DC-17. Sorry for the movement. Stick drift. You go like this. You go tilt it like this. The thing about the riot shield here, I don't care. Because algorithm made this like an actual Roman shield for some reason. I personally like it. You get to cover your whole body from getting shot unless the guy be's funny and glitches himself over the map or below you to shoot you. Personally, I prefer to keep the shield far away from my body. The further away, further it is away from me, the safer I can feel. Because this is VRChat. If you're gonna get shot and you holding the shield like this, you're gonna get hit. Don't be dumb. Be smart. Like I said, you could use a pistol, a carbine. Some groups will allow you to use the separatist pistol. You could tilt it like this. If you're going to tilt the shield, I would prefer to do it like this during audio. If my audio is too loud for you, then skill issue. You also use the E5. That's the weird part. The people who create the separatist weapons, did they create the Imperial weapons? Because they're all named E weapons. Then there's the E5C. Like I said, on duties, most people won't care. The groups I'm in don't give a fuck when what weapon used for on duty. But when it comes to a combat, that's another story. I'll move on to combat worlds. Actually, first I want to go over the electro weapons when it comes to the riot shield, because this falls under the jurisdiction of the riot shield still. If you're a Senate guard or Senate trooper, bitch, wherever you call them, Senate slave, Senate man, you could treat the whole thing like a Spartan weapon. Like I said, I don't care. No one cares. Let me get back to my mirror over here. All right. You hold it like this. Or you can hold it like this. Like this. Now, I'll be moving on to the combat world. Alright, welcome back to... Now we're back at the Republic 3.0 world, the first one. This is identical to Haru's Citadel. Or, this is McNugget's compound. I chose McNugget's compound because there are way more variety of weapons. I want to show you what you could use. Which means every weapon. I'll even go to Separatist team to teach you how to use the shield there. Same thing here. During combat events or combats, you can either use the DC, if you're on the clone team, use the DC-15S carbine, and let me grab a DC-17 or a DC-17 pistol to use the riot shield. Tilt it like this. Tilt it like this. Like this. My new personal idea. I call it the bulldozer. Because you could charge at someone while using the riot shield. While charging at someone using the riot shield, you could bash them at the same time. But if they're on the same level with you, unless you're under their tower and you're charging up to them, it's a good idea, but you mostly die, depending on who is their team. I've gotten killed a lot of times doing it, but I was able to at least get about 1 kill each time, which it provides some type of way. With this weapon, same thing. Oh yeah, keep it. Or you could take it, but it just seems dumb, so it seems more comfortable. No doing this, because you can't get hit. Not this. Not this. You could hide behind the shield. You could assist hiding someone behind the shield. But just don't shoot through the shield and make sure they aren't shooting through the shield either. Any complaints you could throw into the comments about how I use the riot shield. Now we'll move on to the Separatist area and show you how to use their shield. Oh wait, let me go over the rest of the weapons here. Don't use a shotgun with the riot shield. No. Some groups might allow you to use the shotgun. I just realized I was in sit mode. Some groups will allow you to use the shotgun. Okay. But normally, don't use the shotgun. It's a pussy thing to do. I don't like it. It's a good idea. I like the idea. I would. But no. It seems a bit unfair, especially at close range. If you're Senate Guard or whatever the hell in whatever battalion, force you're in, and you're allowed to use a sword, I'll show you how to use the shield and the sword. I would say you could use the sword like this, but it's still unfair. You could charge at them like this, or enable the shield at the same time. Well, hell, it's what I would do. Now let me go over the weapons. You can use the shield and go over them. And yes, the West Star shotgun is the same thing as a shotgun. Don't use it with the riot shield. I get complaints anywhere in my comments or someone in the groups I'm involved in, and they come up to me complaining about the shotguns and the riot shields. I'm talking to you later. Now then, let's go over the pistol, the commando pistol. Yes. And remember, this isn't just for one group. This is for literally any other Star Wars group. I don't care. No doing this. No doing this. No doing this. You're making yourself look pathetic doing that stuff. And no, the C, this the CR. This thing is overpowered. And now the same thing goes for the spec ops rifle. Indecisive, because it's the same thing as the carbine. But people say the spec ops rifle does a little more damage. It has a little more ammo than the carbine. It's weird. Anyway, let me move on. Commando rifle? No, there is one trooper. I said I might allow to use these. It's whoever plays Wrecker. Because there's a Wrecker in one group I'm in. I did authorize him to use the riot shield. And I said for the commando rifle, I would have to talk to the leader of the group. Because, well, it's Wrecker. Let me holster this. But no Z6, no Z6 chain gun either. Don't be a sore loser. Don't be a coward. This pistol? I don't. Well, pistol. Oh yeah, you can also do this. You need to be 50% exposed during combats. Let me go over these as well. Spec Ops rifle? I don't know. Almost forgot about the revolvers. Now, final weapon? There's two of them. The Alpha Arc pistol, or as people would call it, an Arc pistol, or the Fordo's pistol. I prefer to call him the Alpha Arc pistol because Fordo is the only one who actually used his pistols during the 2003 cartoon. When it's actually a DC-17S. Wait, no, the S is the commando pistol, I think. The DC-17, I'll just call it the DC-17 suppressed. Because in the end, it is that. Not only that, Fordo's mission was suppressing and sneaking by. No, well, the med guns? No, I don't think so. The riot shield is a support class. So, and no grenade launchers if you're using the fucking riot shield. No sniper rifles, no automatic rifles, no rocket launchers, no shotguns, no Z6 or any chain guns, no rifles, no marksmans, no snipers, no commando rifles, no Westars, nothing but pistols and carbines. Nothing else. Let me go over the separatist ones, and then I'll go to two other worlds. Now then, here we are. Let me drop my mirror right there. Perfect. Same goes for the separatist weaponry. No doing this. No doing this. I get it. In the cartoon, the commandos are able to stick the gun through. Yeah, but the clones can't do that either, buddy. Not only that, it's unfair. I don't care if it happens in the cartoon. That's a TV show, buddy. It's unfair. It gives Clone Team a disadvantage. It's disrespectful. I know, expect disadvantages. Yeah, but that's because team picking. Now then, do this. Same goes for the whatever this pistol's called. Wait. Yeah, no automatic weapons. No shotguns. No rocket launchers. no snipers, no marksman rifles, and and no Westers, no, yeah, only pistols and carbine. Nothing else should be used. All right. Oh boy, this is laggy. All right, welcome to another 3.0 world that isn't our Ruse Citadel. Oh boy, I might have to turn off the world in my mirror. Oh, perfect. Actually, that's good. All right, welcome to the next guide in the video. This is another 3.0. Same shit goes here. Damn, that's loud. Carbines and pistols. Nothing more, nothing less. Commander rifles, mostly? No. Spec Ops rifle? Mostly? Probably not. Shotgun? Hell no. I said it before. If you're gonna get airborne cert, yeah, you can use a shotgun, but you don't use a riot shield. I get some people say, Seven Sky Cook uses riot shields. Yes, yes, but the thing is, they don't always use it. Do you? Alright, anyway, why am I going over other pretends? No, no chain gun, sixes, any of that. No snipers, no marksmans, med guns. I don't know. Flamethrowers? Hell no. Arc rifles? No. And definitely no rockets. Use a carbine. Use a pistol. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh shit, this is buggy. Alright. Anyway, welcome to the next guide. We're using Ghostly Empire's base, because, well, there's more shit here. Alright. I'm sorry if it's a bit framey. Let me see if I can fix that. Good enough. Use during on duties. I don't care if you use the red shit like this. Don't do this. I don't care, but just don't. And don't do this. You look stupid. You look pathetic doing that. You can treat it like a Roman shield during, like, on duty. Just do this. Don't do this. And just because, oh, there's a window. No. You can't shoot through it, dummy. This is VRChat, not real life. Are you stupid? Do this. Do this. Oh no, my thing's tilted more. And oops, let me back this up a little bit. Alright. I'll move on to the next weapon. The electro staff. You treat like this. You could treat like this. Treat like this. Or like this. Just don't be dumb. Don't be. Alright. Last thing I want to do is deal with some idiot. If I ever run into this, especially if I ever go to crappy on duties and raid the groups, if I see them using the right shoe like they don't know, then I use the lightsabers in the armory, the main armory. I've been positive that's for both. Oh, it's not buggy in here for some reason. Anyway, weapons kind of vary. Same here. Know this, know this, and yeah. Let me grab another pistol, the scout pistol. This on duties doing this don't matter. Now, the Mandalorian pistols. Know this, know this. This doesn't matter. This, this, this. Know this. No. I don't know why Ghosty never added the actual commando rifle. They had the commando snipers. I don't know if it was a modding error, like when they were creating the map, but whatever. Looks like a Nerf gun. I guess it's supposed to be the medic's pistol. You get the gist of it. Single this. Yeah. I'll go over sabers now. Sabers, well, you use that. I don't want to see Sith using riot shields. I want to see them using Mando shields at least. Yep. I'm sorry for the bad coughing, by the way. I'm not feeling my best today. Uh, let's move on. The pikes. The Sith, the Warrior Guard pikes. You already know about those. What the hell is this? hmm. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to see a Sith using a riot shield. I don't care if it's a Royal Guard using a riot shield, but if it's a Sith, you don't deserve the honor of being a Sith after that. Now, my most favorite arson, the Republic weapons. But know this, you look pathetic. It's pathetic, but it makes sense during on duties. I'm not gonna go over all of them now because I'm not feeling very hot today. You already know the deal. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much. I was gonna do 2.0. I was gonna do a 2.0, but because I'm not feeling so hot, and not a lot of people use 2.0, and I don't even think there's a riot shield for 2.0. Oh yeah, let me go over the lightsaber one real quick. I need to grab a different riot shield. Most people will not like the fact that they're using Mando shield. We use it like this. I don't care. That's all. That's it. All I'm really gonna do.